Howdy folks, welcome back. Today we're going to revisit the pelletized bedding that we had previously laid for our ducks. If you haven't seen the last video, ducks, they're very wet, they stink because of all the wetness. So we've tried many different solutions, and we're finding the most success with the pelletized bedding that you can get at Tractor Supply Company. This very much resembles something that you'd put in your pellet grill. So it's a very similar composition. What we like about this is not only does the material break down into a biodegradable composting resource that we can use later on, it really knocks down that smell. We've put this down about 3 weeks ago at this point, and the smell is nowhere near what it was ever in the past. We've tried concrete gravel, all kinds of different things, and it's messy. So what we're going to do here today is put down a few more bags of this. As we can see in here, ducks aren't super pleased with how wet it's been lately. We've been experiencing a great deal of rain, and when it's not been raining, it's been very humid and hot. So they've not really enjoyed being outside. They don't naturally coop. So for them to be going inside like that during the daytime like this is not very common. So we're gonna get this stuff down. We're gonna see how much they enjoy that. It keeps them so much cleaner. Their coop and run is not gonna be full of poop. So they're gonna be much more happy ducks. All I do is start off with just a box cutting knife. Be very careful with these. These are razor sharp. Highly recommend just using a new blade every single time you use one. We'll get going. Each one of these bags weighs about 40 pounds, so find somebody who can lift these up and carry them around if you're not able to do it yourself. Of using this stuff to be, the ground is very soft otherwise. This really seems to add a lot of strength and rigidity to the ground. As it breaks down, it turns into basically a sawdust material, so it's adding strength. So when you're walking on this, it's not quite so mushy and muddy and mucky. We've got product recommendations, tips and tricks. If you yourself have a store and are trying to get some products out there, leave some comments. Let's get some information and awareness out there. We'll definitely check out your page and your products, and we've got some exciting ideas that we're looking to put into play here in the very near future. So please put your information in those comments. If you have any questions, reach out to us in those comments as well. As always, like, subscribe, and share. But thank you very much for your time, and we'll keep you updated as everything progresses. Make the most you can.